Yo, what's going on? Thank you for clicking on today's video. My name is Charles, and today I'm going to teach you how to get a close and smooth shave every time. I've been shaving like this for about 12 years now, and I think it's time that I share my techniques with you guys. I've done some videos on this on TikTok and Instagram that have done very well, but this is a more in-depth tutorial for you so you can learn exactly how I shave. Now, there are many different ways to shave out there, but today we're going to be specifically talking about wet shaving, which is my preferred method. In my opinion, this is a beginner-friendly way to shave your face as opposed to something like a straight razor, and it still maintains that traditional feel or that old school feel that your grandpa used to have when he was shaving. If you can master the wet shave, you should be able to walk away every single time without any razor burn or ingrown hairs or bumps. This highly depends on your skin type. If you already have lots of acne, or if you have thicker hair, or you're not very hydrated, all of these things can come into play. But today I'm going to show you all of the things that you can do to increase your chances of having a very smooth and irritation-free wet shave. So let's get right into it. I've broken this down into 3 easy steps to make it a little easier for you to remember. Stick around to the end of the video for a bonus tip and just some takeaways. Let's get into it. Step number 1, you're gonna wanna soften your hair. This can be achieved by going into the hot shower before you shave, or wetting a face cloth and putting it in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes and letting that rest on your face again for 1 to 2 minutes, just to soften the hair before you get started. I prefer to take a shower. To me, it's more efficient. I have to shower anyway, so I set up everything before I get in there, and then by the time I'm out, my hair is nice and soft and ready to go. So before you shower, you're also gonna wanna soften your shaving soap. You don't have to get one in a fancy wooden bowl like I have. You can also use the brand Proasso, which I highly recommend. You can get them at most drugstores for around $10 Canadian. I almost prefer it to this. I was just looking around and I wanted to try out this one this time. But what you're gonna wanna do is pour some hot water into your soap so that can soften while you're showering. Fill your sink with some hot water as well. Let your brush soak in some hot water so everything is getting soft before we're starting our shave. Now, once you're out of the shower, you can go ahead and take that water that was in your soap bowl, dump it into your hand, and make sure you spread it all over your face so you can let that sit there and soak into your beard while you begin to lather your shaving soap. So you're just gonna take the excess water out of your brush, begin to lather your soap until you get a nice creamy foam, and then from there, you're gonna go ahead and spread that all around your face, making sure to exfoliate really well and putting on a nice thick layer. Step number 2, getting a close shave. For this step, you're gonna be doing 2 to 3 passes. So it's important not to expect a perfectly clean shave on pass number 1. This is gonna require some finesse and some patience, but we will get there. The key here is to get a good lather and make sure your beard is nice and covered, and we're gonna be doing 3 passes. The first pass, we're gonna be going with the grain of your hair, so from the top down. It's very important here that you aren't pushing on the blade. If you are used to cartridge shaving with like a disposal razor or like a 3 to 5 blade razor, it's likely that you are pressing into your skin as you're pulling the blade down. You don't want to do that here. You want the blade to do the work. So hold your razor at a 30 to 45 degree angle. Let it rest against your skin very gently and just let it glide down your face. You're gonna let the weight of the razor do the cutting. You're not gonna be pressing into your skin. This will help you avoid any cuts or razor burn. So once you're done the first pass, go ahead and rinse off your blade, clean out your sink, rinse your face, and begin pass number 2 by lathering your face once more. And this time we're gonna be shaving from left to right or cross grain. Now, if your first pass didn't get all of the hair, do not worry, it's not meant to be perfect. This second pass may very well be your final pass. So here we'll just take our time and make sure we're getting every little piece of hair. So again, working our way from left to right or right to left, we will be going cross grain until everything is gone and we have a nice smooth shave. Now, you can optionally do a 3rd pass going against the grain, but it's very common for people to have sensitive necks. So on your neck, what I like to do is go cross grain in one direction and cross grain in the other instead of going directly against the grain, just because it's extra sensitive there. And I will get razor burn no matter what I do or how I shave if I go directly against the grain on my neck. However, on my face, it is totally fine for me to shave against the grain from the chin up, and I imagine for most of you, you might have the same experience. So again, if you're gonna shave against the grain on the last pass, just make sure to rinse your face nice and well, lather it up once more, and just be very gentle and very slow and methodical with it as to avoid any sort of cuts. Step number 3. Now, this is probably the most important step, just as important as the shave itself, and this is aftercare. If you're a young guy watching this video and you're looking for a way to shave your face without irritation, you can't gloss over this part. You need to take it seriously. Promise you this will help. Now, you don't have to have 20 products on hand to have a good aftercare routine. All you need are 2 things. You need an aftershave or a toner, and you need a moisturizer or a post-shaving balm. I prefer the toner and the moisturizer personally. Right now I use witch hazel toner, alcohol free. It doesn't burn. It closes up my pores nice, cleans everything out. I put this onto a cotton pad and I rub it all over my face where I shaved. I also do the rest of my face as well. Once that is soaked in, I go ahead and I hydrate my face. Normally I will use a hyaluronic acid serum followed by a moisturizer, but if you're not into all that, go ahead and just use a moisturizer. As long as you're doing something to hydrate your skin, to keep it nice and soft, that's all that matters. There is no hack to getting a close shave without putting in that work. A little takeaway here is I want you guys to be patient with your shave. The girls do their makeup and their hair for like 30, 45 minutes to an hour in the bathroom like a few times a week, right? And this is your time. Why can't you enjoy that as well? A lot of guys want the quick and easy way to shave, and honestly, there isn't one that's good. Unless you're just using clippers and you want some stubble, whatever, go nuts. But if you're looking for a clean shave, the reality is you got to take your time and you're gonna have to learn to enjoy the process. I like to personally put on some jazz music, light a candle, maybe burn some incense. I kind of like to treat it as like a meditation or a relaxation. It is just my time. It's peaceful. When I get out of there, I have a smooth face and it feels great. So go in there with that mindset, not that you have to shave or you have to do this. Look at it as a form of self-care. If you're watching this video, likely you're already trying to improve your wardrobe, you're trying to improve the way that you smell and appear to the world, and shaving is just another form of self-respect, just like getting dressed or good hygiene. So you kind of have to approach it with the same attitude you would if you're trying to dress better, look better, smell better, etc. All right, so a bonus tip for you young guys out there, or anyone really watching this video, if you have an event to go to or you're trying to shave for an occasion and you want to have a nice clean shave, I recommend shaving the night before. I still sometimes get razor burn and bumps on my neck because it is sensitive. So if I have like a party or an event to go to, let's say on Friday, I'm gonna shave my face Thursday night. That way I give my face all overnight to heal and to calm down, and my skin isn't red the next day, and I still have that clean shave. It's a little tip that's worked for me for a very long time, and I'm just passing it on to you. Hopefully you can give that a shot as well. If you're used to shaving the day of and having all those bumps and it really bothers you, just shave the day before and see if you like that better. All right, that is pretty much it. If you're looking to shop for any of the stuff in this video, I have a really good recommendation for you actually, and this is not sponsored, but the website is fenderhon.ca. For my American friends out there who are watching this, I don't know if this ships to the US, they very well might, so go ahead and click the link in the description and see if they do. But what they are basically an entire men's grooming website, but they also have leather goods, wallets, card holders, homeware, and things like that. It's a very cool website that I've been using for about 12 years now, and they ship to my house in like 2 days. Like I get my packages at like noon, 48 hours later after I order them, and I really like them. I've also linked all of the exact products I use in my Amazon storefront, where I do get a commission, but I deserve it. So, but it's also easier for you guys to find it. It's all there, it's labeled, it's everything I actually use. I have purchased from Fenderhon, I have purchased from Amazon. Both are fine. If you are in America and that website does not work for you and you have an alternative website that we can look at, comment it down below so everybody can kind of check the website out as well, and we can all help each other out a little bit. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Charles. If you like this tutorial and you found it helpful, feel free to subscribe or just click the thumbs up. If not, it's all good. I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day. Peace.